name is Yolanta, and Amy asked me to do a guest post today on the site on Mom's Toolbox, and I decided to do a vlog because it's just a little easier for me than typing, I thought. We shall see, because it'll depend if my kids keep coming in and interrupting me or if I can actually do this. Anyway, my name again is Yolanta, and I blog at No Ordinary Moments, and I have been participating in the Bible in 90 Days challenge that Amy has been doing. And I just wanted to share a little bit about my experience with Bible in 90 Days and encourage you guys all a little bit. I found out about the challenge the day before it started from one of my blogging friends, and so I didn't have time to go out and get the actual Bible in 90 Days Bible, but I have been using my own Bible, and I printed off one of those 90-day bookmarks that I keep in my Bible with me and just check off, and I like to check things off, so that actually works very nicely for me. And then I get to use my own Bible, so I'm really enjoying that because I can mark up my own Bible, and it's a version that I'm familiar with, and write my own little notes there. I'm not going quite as in depth, I guess, as Amy is when she's doing her soap every day, but I am scribbling down notes from different passages that interest me and things like that, and then as I write up my weekly summary post, I put all those different thoughts in and stuff. So sometimes it's just things that strike me as very funny, and sometimes there are things that are more serious, obviously. But to give you a little background, I have been a Christian for a very long time, and I have never read the Bible from cover to cover. Something that my mother was rather shocked to hear when she found out just about a week and a half ago when we were talking about different things. My mom and I had taken a trip together to visit some family, and while I was reading, doing my readings while we were there, and we were talking about some of the different things that were interesting to me, I mentioned to my mom about not having read the Bible, and my mom was really rather shocked. And she's read the Bible through a lot, much more so than I obviously have. But so she was surprised that I hadn't done it, and really I'm rather surprised that I haven't either. One would think that I would have in the many years that I've had the opportunity to do it, but something always just comes up. I've always started the Bible in a year and gotten through maybe, I don't know, February, mid-February or so, and then it just kind of all peters out at the end, and I forget about it, and it's just something, a year to me for some reason seemed insurmountable, but 90 days seemed to be doable. So I opted for that, and so far it's been going great. I'm more than a third of the way through everything now, so that's been really encouraging to me and motivating to me to know that I've actually gotten somewhere with this and made it through some of the more difficult portions, shall we say. I guess Leviticus kind of, a little bit difficult at times, but I just wanted to encourage some of you guys too that are either just starting this or you are maybe a little bit behind. Right after I had started it, we had a friend that was in a really serious accident, and we were spending a lot of time either going back and forth between the hospital or doing different things for helps with the family, and my Bible reading kind of got a little bit out of control, crazy behind, and I just finally realized that it was just easier for me to try to have my Bible with me wherever I went, not to pick and choose a version. Like, I have one Bible that I use, and that's the Bible that I like to take with me because it's the one that I can mark in and write in, and even though it is a fair beast of a Bible, it's nice to have it because it's just easier for me to read, and it's a version that I'm familiar with, and again, I can write in it and take my notes in it and stuff like that. So the version, I think, for me was a little bit easier too. I had taken at one point King James because I had a little small pocket one, and I had taken that with me to read, and it just did not go very well because I was somewhere in Exodus, or I believe at the time, and yeah, Exodus was not so fun with King James, so please don't get upset with me if you love King James. The version that I'm using right now is the New Living Translation, and I'm loving it because it's just really bringing out some different perspectives on things that I hadn't seen before too. And I'm really enjoying doing it, the Bible in 90 days in this way, like putting it all together in that 3-month period, because I'm seeing so much more of things as a whole, and being able to kind of plug things in that I hadn't pieced together before. Seeing the difference in Kings and Chronicles, how one book goes at things from one angle, and then Chronicles might go at the same situation from a different angle, but you get a bigger picture of the whole in seeing them. And in reading these together the way that we are, especially in such a short time frame, I was able to put together the two different things and see just some of the differences or similarities that there were in passages, and it just has really opened my eyes to a lot of different things. I've also been really encouraged at how similar things that have happened so long ago, hundreds and hundreds of years ago, are so relevant still to our lives today. And just God's grace and God's forgiveness and His love and compassion for us is just totally blowing me away, just seeing some of these different things. So anyway, that's just kind of everything in a nutshell, I guess. I just want to really encourage you guys, if you are a few days behind, a few weeks behind, if you're just starting out, keep going and do it, because it's just going to be a really uplifting thing. And I am enjoying it so much that I will do it again, and I already have plans now that this is motivating me so much now that when I'm done with this, I really want to start reading through the Bible again. The next time I want to do it chronologically. So when I'm done with this, I'm planning on taking a little bit longer this time, maybe 6 months, but doing something similar again like this, and just spending that time in the Word every day, and letting God speak to me through the different passages that I'm reading, because even as much as we don't think that there are things relevant in it today, there really are. Leviticus even too, maybe. But anyway, just want to encourage you guys to keep it up, and looking forward to talking with some of y'all again on Twitter or wherever on the blogs and stuff, through comments and everything. So have a great day and have fun reading.